Now, this is a weird one because you're actually interviewing this person when this video goes out.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one. It's been looking forward to interviewing Drew for a while now. So being able to watch one of her matches is going to give me quite a big insight into sort of like the way that she wrestles and what have you.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, I imagine you've been doing research in preparation for that. How's it all going? That?
Mate, I think I've spent the last 4 days. I must have researched about 18 hours a day, looking into her style and everything, and what she's like a promo style and everything like that.
And what have you found out? Let's be honest, because this obviously will go out when she's going to watch this. By the way,
yeah, I can just tell that she's incredibly hard working with a style of wrestling and what have you. She's obviously quite tall compared to the other wrestlers as well, which that's going to help with obviously wrestling younger, smaller people. But yeah, you can just tell that she's putting a lot of hard work. And I literally looked on her Instagram last night, and it said that she were in A&E, saying that I think she broke her ankle or something like that. Mm-hmm. So that's quite mental. That so. I'll make sure to reference that in interview on Tuesday.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, Drew, hopefully you're all healing up well and stuff like that. I think she went for a moonsault during one of her matches.
I think, or a swanton.
It was something along them lines, weren't it?
That's been a swanton, but you can just that just proves how much a badass bitch that she is. That she's done a swanton, finished match, and then gone to A&E.
Now, this is a match you've obviously picked yourself. I said that obviously we were doing a Drew one, and you obviously picked this match in particular.
Well, I was going to pick one against Maddie Moore, but you said that we've done too much Maddie Moore, so this was the other one that I thought, oh, there's quite a lot of viewers on this one, so we'll give this one a watch and see what this one's like. Hopefully, you said Liam that you know Leonie Rose, so. Hopefully it ends up being a good match. So
yeah, I've actually interviewed both of these people, and to emphasize what James meant there is, we obviously have watched a couple of Maddie Morgan's matches, but we want to try and mix it up, Joe, with more people and stuff. That's what we're getting at.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So yeah, here we go. Then let's just watch this match along and have some fun with it. So here we go.
Here we go with our next contest.
This is good.
The following contest is a non-title match scheduled for one fall.
All right, what's going on with camera?
Introducing first, Drew-Ashlyn.
Drew's definitely making a bit of a.
I've got to be honest, the camera thing was kind of annoying me a little bit.
I
don't know whether they're doing it on purpose or what.
I was saying that you got to remember, Drew-Ashlyn did fight for the new Women's Tag Team Championships.
She did, yeah.
And her opponent.
We're cut out here for her.
Are you referring this? Because he's got bald and all.
You cheeky fucker.
Yeah, that's George.
She is the UK Wrestling Women's Champion, the Iron Woman of UK Wrestling, Leonie.
Iron Woman ain't no fitting, whatever you know.
And you know something? I've seen her obviously wrestle quite a few times. Leonie Rose, she's in phenomenal talent. Do you know what I mean?
Happened a few moments ago with Danny Nissen and Jonathan.
It does give you pride when you see all the young UK wrestling, particularly the women.
Else wasn't expecting that chair across his back either, were
the journey that they're going
we all know Leonie's got a win over Drew-Ashlyn a couple of weeks ago, but Drew made the challenge of his match this Monday, wasn't it?
Eventually, both for the next team.
See what preparation's been made, see how she gets on this time.
Well, she definitely thinks a lot of herself, you can see.
Oh,
It's like look at Leonie, pensive, ready to fight. Drew is just swaying around in her own arrogance.
That's the one.
But that's a natural heel.
She does a lot of chatting, does Drew. She tries to get in her opponent's head, but Leonie's not up for it tonight. She wants to get straight on with it.
Oh, Jesus.
To Drew. Big boot there, takes her out.
Leonie does know that she's not supposed to have
She has
faith.
dropped her opponent quickly.
Quickness.
Drew's back on her feet. Oh, don't call the Iron Woman for nothing.
No, not kidding.
Snap there.
Oh, taking it down.
Afterwards. That's what Payne gets a two count. She's had enough already. She's off.
It kind of leads back to what we said in the previous
Is
one,
she
natural
off? Is she
heel.
off completely, or
Yeah,
I'm not getting involved in that one, but
that's the thing, dude. Like, you've got these people and natural heel that play well into the heel role.
you do not want to antagonize Leonie.
So if you think about like Kevin Owens, no matter how much he plays the face,
We
he's
ain't
always
getting another
the
count out
heel.
here. Leonie's
Leonie's
going
going
for it.
for
Yeah,
her.
what's
She's
going
not
on here?
happy.
Take the Iron Woman's property.
It's not done already. It's only 5 minutes in.
Yeah. You've gone back to work.
There you go.
Off.
Right, well, whatever
Back in that ring, she
whatever
says.
happened back there, the referee didn't see it, so they can't call
You
it.
find it a bit odd
I
that
don't
they've got
know if you caught it on the cameras
announcer.
or on the audio, but it was quite loud.
Yeah, it's another training school in UK, which is about the area.
We don't know who and what with.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't think it was Leonie that got it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying about.
Come on, man. Yep.
If the referee doesn't see it, he can't call it.
Can't really, can you? It's a bit hard to do.
But whatever did happen, it seems Drew's back on top.
It's nice. Good work.
Choking there. Oh, wow. Flips her back off it. Oh, Leonie's off.
Oh, and she hits those forearms hard.
She does. Been there. Receive that.
Oh,
That's a little roll there.
Nice.
Nice one. Leonie kicks out though.
and I'll tell you one thing. There's probably somebody at home
Did you
right
notice
now
when the
saying,
referee
"Oh,
went to
girls
3D?
can't
Had his hand
fight,"
like in the middle instead of like
so-
coming down?
These girls can fight the boys as well, no
Well,
problem.
that's it. I mean, I have fought Leonie Rose myself. I
Me
know how
too,
tough she is.
One thing I like about tall
We both
wrestlers, they can
know how
do stuff
tough
like,
she
you know,
is.
this like proper
She's
like
earned
fucking.
the name Iron
stretch.
Woman.
Definitely has.
Yeah,
Can't
it
dispute
kind of
that.
reminds me of like
But
Stacey
it was
Keebler
only
back in the
at,
day, you know, when she used to
What,
do
Revolutionary
that
Road
sort of thing.
Yeah.
January that she did two matches back to back. One was a fatal four way, and the other was against then women's champion Kirsty Love. But she didn't succeed that night, but she did succeed a couple of months later.
She did. She got it
That's why she
eventually.
got the title now.
Persevered, and there it is to prove it.
And we all know
That's
it.
a submission there.
Drew-Ashlyn certainly not making any friends.
No,
You're not wrong.
no, but she might be out of here now.
Oh, she's not been around here too long, and yet the crowd very much opposed to her and her ways.
Yeah, well, she got on the bad side.
It'd be interesting to get from herself if she prefers playing a heel or if she's ever played in her career.
And then, well,
I think she has played both. I can't remember exactly what she said when I interviewed her.
And even more non-fans.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
There she goes.
You can tell
when she was
when gets
refereeing,
her
she turned
inspiration
on.
from the wrestling.
Was it
You can tell that she gets,
Was it your daughter she turned on?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. Very
the tactics that she was in the ring and also the style of wrestling that
She had no
she was.
bondage. Oh, is she still in her hair now?
on his head there.
Come on, Ref.
Yeah,
Oh,
still on her hair.
If you need to see that one.
Nice.
Come on, Ref. That's the hair.
Oh, yeah, I've just said that.
Hand tactics. That.
Going
I'm just
again.
saying, obvious.
Do it again.
Gonna have
She,
another go. I mean,
Ref, you should be
it's
further.
played
Come
in
on,
her
Ref.
hands already, but without that bit of extra tug on her head.
Nice use
from her
of talk
head
out
being
there.
I'm more critical on the bloody ref here. What's going on?
She again,
Come on, man.
making full use of the
I tell you what, Drew's using those 5 counts, but she is getting very close to that 5. Gary will not hesitate. He will not hesitate to disqualify her.
Right, what? You don't mess about with Gary, really.
Doesn't mess about, Gary. No, does he not? Poor
Mess
Gary.
about with Gary, he's about 5'4".
About the same size as you, isn't it?
He managed to kick out again, though.
It's off.
Still some left.
That's my leg.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Next scissors. Never just no shot down David there.
Yeah.
What
are you doing, cameraman?
It's a tap right here. I don't think anybody will get against her.
Properly cinched in.
That's
now.
good.
Kind of like this.
Nice.
As we've mentioned.
No,
So,
but you know what's going on.
good press ups.
All right.
Just adding insult to injury there.
You can go push up
If
now,
she does take a win over Leonie tonight, it's going to fuel her one for that title. You can see it coming.
Yeah, ref, that was a fast count. Used to be a bit all over the place with 3-way counting.
Crack on and get this match won.
I've got to say, I
Get yourself
really
out
like Leonie's ring gear.
Yeah. Obviously, Leonie Rose, the clue's in the name.
It's quite nice ring attire.
Very effective.
Very effective manoeuvre, yes. Oh,
Then obviously, Drew's quite nice as well. She's
a bit of breathing room.
quite into like metal music.
That gave them both scene stars.
Yeah.
We both felt that, haven't we?
Technology, so as well having the Nike logo on the.
Feed off this audience right here. Taking her opponent down, but Drew's not staying down.
Come on.
Learning on the comeback.
He's looking to finish this.
No, blows. Kicks it.
Nice. The
She's
kick.
still on her feet.
Leonie's athleticism is really remarkable. It's probably one of the best I've seen.
Sends her off.
Oh,
Ooh.
this could be over right here.
But Drew already
Leonie
getting
Rose
out.
is setting her up.
Big boot coming. This is it. All over. Oh, she kicked out. Wow.
Gotta say, massive credit to Drew for wrestling Converse. I used to wear them when I worked at JD Sport, and they are a factor.
I was about to say,
Finish this right here.
They're very baggy as
The
well.
champion about to take it home right
Yeah.
here. Well, wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Fucking
Nasty.
invest. Look at that, that was nice,
Like
that.
a reverse stunner, and
Wow.
Nice.
she got her.
Okay.
Unbelieve it.
No, I wasn't expecting that ending either.
I quite like that actually. That was quite a good ending. I like that finisher as well. That's it was like a reverse cutter / stunner sort of thing, or DDT. Quite nice that.
Yeah, I just want to point out one other thing before we continue and stuff like that. I know obviously Leonie Rose has obviously got some personal things going on at the minute. I don't obviously go into details about that, but I do wish you well. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Definitely, mate. I'm not exactly clued on what it is that she's going on with, but whatever it is, hope that she can find whatever resources she needs to get through it. If she'd be up for coming on my channel to open up about any mental health problems, absolutely no problem with that. Love to get her on. End of the day, the community needs to come together and start supporting each other.
Yeah, absolutely, and stuff like that. I'll have like to. I think she has got some stuff obviously on her Instagram about it and stuff like that, so go find it out and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Drew, I mean, obviously incredible stuff like that. Leon is obviously up and great as well. I mean, do you know what I mean? I enjoyed that match. I was more critical of the ref, to be honest with you.
I think we're both were, to be fair. I mean, you can just tell when two people have got really good chemistry, and those two ladies have got really good chemistry in the ring. So hats off to them, and they deserve all the credit in the world. We should be really proud of the Sens with that performance because it was brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, this is the match you obviously pick yourself and stuff like that. And what did you think?
If it were me, that would be a main event caliber match for a pay-per-view, something like that. That's the sort of match that you could build a pay-per-view around, to be fair. It had a lot of really good angles on it, a lot of stiff shots from both Leonie and from Drew herself. Nice use of the heel tactics, nice use of the face tactics as well. Drew obviously trying to rile up the crowd and the little crowd that was there. It's still a crowd at the end of the day, though. Like we've said, you can tell when someone's a natural heel. You can tell when someone's a natural babyface, and both ladies played their parts absolutely perfectly. So credit to them.
I wonder now. The thing is, now you've obviously watched a lot of wrestling matches now throughout obviously the UK scene with various obviously experiences and stuff like that. What have you obviously the biggest thing you've learned by watching all these?
Never judge a book by its cover, because you'll be very surprised. I myself, ever since I was a kid, I've always watched WWE and a little bit of TNA, mostly like when they had the Aces and Eights storyline along with AJ Styles and Joker Sting when they were against Immortal and what have you. Bloody hated it. Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff being in TNA, and obviously Jeff Hardy had his drug addiction problems or what have you. But yeah, ever since I've started watching UK wrestling, I've been proven wrong. I don't mind holding my hands up and saying that I'm very much surprised and I'm very interested in watching UK wrestling. I've seen that there's a UK wrestling show in Barnsley at Metrodome that I want to go with you to Liam, because I think, is it Simon Miller and Matt Riddle?
Correct. I'm actually looking at that, weirdly.
I'd love to go and watch that. It'd be awesome. Me and you can start shouting to Matt Riddle to grab his dick and twist it.
There's actually one at the New Lodge as well.
All right. Nice. I know. I've seen at New Lodge that they put on wrestling matches, but I've never actually gone to one of the wrestling shows. Quite funny because we were there last night, me and the lads in the band for a gig.
Yeah, it's Super Pro Wrestling, and the weird thing was Drew was on the last one.
That's mental. That's mint.
And to make it even more funnier, guess who she was against?
Was it Leonie Rose?
Correct. Oh dear! I'll send you the link for that. Yeah, it's. I think they've got one coming up in June or July. I'm not quite sure.
Nice. Hopefully, me and the lads aren't gigging that weekend, because then I can go and watch it.
There you go, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, any final thoughts, man? Do you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, you obviously picked this match, like I keep obviously emphasizing and stuff. And like I said, I can't fault this match. You're a solid match. Yeah,
definitely solid match. All I would say is anyone that's watching this that's not seen Drew or Leonie's work, definitely go check them out, because they're two fantastically talented young ladies. Putting a lot of dedication. Obviously, they're putting a lot of pressure on the bodies, a lot of pressure on their mental health as well, with obviously the impacts that they take, the struggles that they can face in the personal lives and what have you. So please go check them out and also support them in any way that you can. Leonie, whatever it is that you're going through, love, wish you all the best in the future. Wish you all the best with whatever recovery. Also, Drew recently went to A&E last night for I think it was a broken ankle or something like that. Hopefully we'll be able to talk about that on Tuesday on my channel. But all the best of luck to Drew for recovery.
Yeah, so this you're obviously interviewing Drew on we'll be recording this on the Sunday. This will be going out the day after the interview as well, so it's kind of like win-win.
Yeah, honestly, I cannot wait for it. I've also got another interview with Erin Jacobs that's going to be coming out on the Wednesday as well.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you were doing that on the Friday.
Nah, I thought I'll gear a nice 2-day interview.
Okay. We'll definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're interviewing Drew. I'll let you have the final say.
Support women's wrestling in the UK, because it's going to be next level stuff.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.